There's a dark side of the internet we aren't supposed to see. I've been a network security analyst for 6 years. I've seen stolen credit cards, illegal marketplaces, forums that would make your stomach turn, but nothing prepared me for what I found 3 weeks ago. It started when my company hired me to trace a data breach. Someone had been siphoning employee information from a healthcare client. Names, addresses, social security numbers, standard stuff for my line of work. I followed the trail through proxy servers and encrypted tunnels until I hit something that didn't belong. A single folder, no name, just a string of numbers, 7734209. Inside were thousands of video files. Each one was titled with a full name, a date of birth, and a 6-digit number. I recognized the format immediately. They were patient IDs from our client's database. I clicked on one at random. A woman named Susan Kelly, born March 8, 1971. The video showed a hospital room. Susan was lying in bed unconscious, hooked up to monitors. Nothing unusual at first. Then someone walked into frame. They were wearing scrubs, but their face was blurred out, not digitally. The blur moved with them like it was attached. The figure leaned over Susan and whispered something into her ear. I couldn't hear what. Then they pulled out a syringe and injected something into her IV line. Susan's monitors started beeping faster, then slower. Then they flatlined. The figure stood there for exactly 4 minutes, watching. Then they walked out. I checked the date on the video. February 14th, 2024. I pulled up Susan Kelly's records. She died on February 14th, 2024. Cause of death, cardiac arrest in her sleep. My hands were shaking. I clicked another video. Different patient, different hospital. Same blurred figure, same syringe, same result. I watched 19 videos that night. 19 patients, 19 deaths. All ruled natural causes. I reported it to my supervisor the next morning. He told me to send him the files and take the rest of the day off. I did. When I came back the next day, my access had been revoked. My supervisor said the breach investigation was closed. When I asked about the videos, he looked at me like I was speaking a different language. I went home and tried to access the folder again. Gone. Every trace of it wiped clean. I checked my download history. Nothing. My browser cache. Empty. Even my personal notes had been deleted from my laptop. But I remembered one name. Dr. Franklin Moss. He appeared in the metadata of 3 different videos. I searched for him. He doesn't exist. No medical license. No LinkedIn. No social media. No obituary. Nothing. I started digging deeper. I found a forum on a site that doesn't show up on regular search engines. People were talking about something called the Comfort Protocol. They said certain hospitals had been running it since 2019. They said it was designed to ease the burden on the healthcare system by quietly accelerating terminal cases. They said the government knew. Someone on the forum posted a list of hospitals. 14 of them. The one where Susan Kelly died was on it. I reached out to the user who posted the list. Their account was deleted within an hour. 2 days later, I found a note under my apartment door. No envelope. Just a folded piece of paper with my full name printed on it. Underneath was a patient ID number. I looked it up. It's mine. I've never been hospitalized. I've never had surgery. I've never even broken a bone. But according to the database, I was admitted to St. Bridget Memorial on January 3rd, 2025. Discharged January 5th. Diagnosis. Observation following minor cardiac event. I was at work on January 3rd. I have the timestamps to prove it. But when I pulled my medical records this morning, there it was. A 3-day stay I never had. A doctor I never met. And in the notes section, a single line that made my blood freeze. Patient stable. Scheduled for follow-up. February 28, 2025. That's tomorrow. I called the hospital. They confirmed my appointment. They said Dr. Moss would be seeing me at 11:15 a.m. I'm not going. But an hour ago, I got a text from a number I don't recognize. It said, "We'll come to you."